I've been on 4 virtual dates so far.
I just got off my first virtual date via FaceTime.
I have virtually dated before the pandemic. If you ask my friends, I'm like the queen of it.
We've been swiping our way through the dating world for a few years now, flirting in DMs or over Snapchat. But the coronavirus pandemic is leaving us with very little other options. Apps are now promoting virtual dates, and there are plenty of ways to hop on a video chat. So we talked to a few women from all over the country who are taking social distancing and turning it into social kiss-distancing.
I was really nervous at first, but once you start the FaceTime and then you kind of get those first 5 minutes over with, like the small talk and the jitters over with, the conversation starts to flow really nicely.
I think if someone would have asked me to FaceTime or talk on the phone before a date, I would have felt a little uncomfortable with it because I would have wanted to just meet up in person. But now that I have been doing virtual dates, I'm kind of happy about it and I actually kind of enjoy it.
Since the pandemic started, I've had a couple of FaceTime dates. It's interesting. I feel like when I did it before the pandemic, more than anything was just because it wasn't possible to meet in person because it was long distance or stuff like that.
Even though it's virtual dating, some men kept the first impressions bar high.
It was totally his idea. He said, I'm gonna make dinner. I will drop it off outside your place and then we can Skype. He dropped off a 3-course meal packaged so cutely.
Oh, and he got me wine and flowers. I love him.
He brought me a bottle of wine. He brought me flowers. And then he dropped them off, he headed home, and we proceeded to Skype for 2 hours as we ate together.
The numbers back all of this up. Hinge says 70% of people on their app are interested in digital dates. Bumble told us it's seen a 21% increase in video chats in the last few weeks. And Tinder says people are spending more time chatting since social distancing started. It seems everyone is loving the virtual journey of finding their quarantine boo.
It's been quite the experience. As I said, I really like it. I am curious to see what kind of impact this does have in the future. And I think it's a great opportunity to be able to meet people and be in the convenience of your own home.
Great experience. I would totally recommend. It's super fun and a great way to pass the time during this pandemic.
I think it's kind of stretching people to be a little bit more creative. We're all looking kind of for some connection now, especially if you're home alone. So yeah, highly recommend.
We want to hear from you. Comment with your stories of the best virtual date you've experienced during this time of social distancing.